Today we're talking about a fun little feature that might not be in a lot of people's radar, and that's the picture frame filter. So stick around to learn more about it. Well, hello friends, Roger here. So quite a while ago I was browsing through the filters in Photoshop and noticed one that I hadn't really noticed before, and that is the picture frame filter. So what this does is allows you to quickly frame an image in Photoshop so that it looks like a framed picture. And there are all sorts of different frame types available. So to access it, you choose Filter, Render, and the picture frame filter is the second option in the menu here. So we'll click it. And if we click the frame drop down list, we can see all the different frame types available. And we see there's 47 total. So we have some pretty far out frames here. Party, big curls, romance, tilde, curly dance. So our more traditional frames are located more towards the bottom of the list. So we have our rounded corners, art frame, dual rounded art frame, etc. And here we can set the margin, the size, the arrangement, as well as choose the color for the frames. If I wanted this to be blue, so now we've changed our frame color to blue. So this is one of those features that Adobe just kind of snuck in one day. So not a lot of people know that it's there because it's kind of hidden under the render category of the filters area. So let's create a frame for this photo. But before I start from here, what I want to do is create a new layer first. Creating a new layer before adding the frame feature allows you to easily resize the frame after it renders using the free transform tool. So let's create a new layer. So we'll choose Layer, New Layer from the menu. Or notice we can also use the Command-Shift-N or Control-Shift-N keystroke combination. So we have a new blank layer. I'm just going to name this Frame. And then click OK. So now we'll choose Filter, Point to Render, and then choose Picture Frame from the menu. So again, we can choose what type of frame that we want. I think I want just a standard, basic, boring art frame, so I'm going to choose that. And what would be a good color to go with this image? Let's go out there. Let's go with magenta. Then I'll click the Close button in the Colors window. So it gives us an idea of what our frame color would look like before we render it. Again, we can choose the margin, so how far out. And again, you can always transform the frame later on. You can use the size, so this gives us the thickness of our frame. So if you want to go super thick, we can go like this. But I think I'm going to leave it maybe, let's go about 16 or so. And this looks good, so then we'll click OK. So now we see we have our frame, and our frame is a little bit too small for our image. So let's transform it. So we'll hold on the Command-T keystroke combination if you're using a Mac, or Control-T if you're using Windows, to activate the free transform feature. Now I'm just going to click and drag on the edges until the frame is the size that I want. Then we'll drag down a little bit. And there we go. You can also add some effects as well by double-clicking on the layer. What do we want to... Let's try adding a little drop shadow to this. Gives it a little bit of depth here. Let's add a little bevel and emboss too. So there we go. That looks good, and I'll click OK. So there is our framed duck with its purple frame. So if you liked this video, please click the like button below, as that really helps our channel out. And again, I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support, and we'll talk to you all in the next video. Roger and out.